you're a synth once you wake from the vault. I've always been a proponent of that theory. Is there an aqua-colored dress? I don't think so. Yeah, my theory has always been this. You, your baby, and this guy all get into this pod together. And then, maybe even they come in, take the baby, and kill the husband. But after that point, I've always been a pretty strong proponent of the idea that you're a synth. That you're dead in here. They can't recover your body to keep you alive, but they can make a record of what's on your brain, and they can put it into a synth with your DNA. I mean, they can do it to everybody else. Why couldn't they do it to you? You show up, you have no idea that you're a synth, or you know that you're a synth, but you have all the memories that you had when you left, and you think that you're actually secretly, you know, you pretend to be someone's husband, but actually you know you're not. And that this whole thing, is actually an elaborate setup orchestrated by Father and Dr. Madison Lee. Because Dr. Madison Lee was there for Fallout 3, and she knows that the best way to manufacture like a common or like a wasteland Superman is to generate like a missing family member drama type scenario. So instead of it being the son and the father like it was in Fallout 3, she switches it around so that it's the parent and the child that needs to be sought out. And then they even design the whole thing to make it look like Father is your son. That's what I've always kind of felt like, that they set this whole thing up to make a synth loyal by generating an entire reality for him, rather than telling him, you work for the Institute now, if you fuck with us, we'll turn you off. Don't run away, don't join the railroad, if you fuck with us, we'll turn you off. That's pretty much how they kind of generate loyalty. And the most loyal synths get trained to be coursers. Supposedly they're state-of-the-art synths, but what they say is that only the most loyal synths become coursers. So if they can't manufacture loyalty while the synths have free will, or even the illusion of free will, which for all intents and purposes is identical to having free will. So they have to do this kind of shit to make somebody who's really, really motivated to do the jobs that they're set up to do. There was one magazine that had the freezer pods on the cover. Yeah, it's the medical journal. One of the medical journals. Okay, let's see. We don't want to carry more shit than we need, so we're only going to take the stuff that's valuable for us. The weightless stuff, which is only the pre-war money and the bottle caps, as far as I know. The meds, that weigh almost nothing. We probably need to take this meat and the bottles out of here.
Giant roaches.
Everything else I think we'll leave off. Hey. What's up?
I'm not gonna be a hero.
Your back hurts?
I'm not going anywhere.
That's right.
I can't move this fucking chair.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, you're having a little bit of back problems, and don't try to fucking save the world with that shit. You're just gonna hurt yourself.
Hey guys.
We probably need springs and things. So yeah, the only person I guess I accidentally fucked up was Susie, so we have to start over with that. But everybody else is okay.
Oh good. Nice.
Yeah, I think that it's probable. My theory is that Father has never been your son. He just finds this perfect setup to generate a social, a family crisis type thing. I mean, what makes a what makes a woman strong enough to lift a fucking bus off of her kid? Adrenaline, right? That's the perk you get in survival. Come on. Fucking bullshit. But you know, the interesting thing about adrenaline is that it doesn't, of course, make your muscles bigger. It just connects up all of the muscle fibers to your, like, neuron synapses that are firing. Isn't that weird? Alright, we can take our gun. There's our glasses. We need those. It's so weird that I have a giant hand behind me. I don't know what you're talking about.
So yeah, I guess you take me to the doctor's.
Yeah.
To the stream.
Okay. Did you set up an appointment yet?
They're not open yet. I'll call in a minute.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'm getting old, you guys. Yesterday, Hayaka had to help me put on my slippers. So, all night.
Yeah, she has a pinched something in her lower back, and it's fucking making it so that she can barely fucking walk. It's funny too, because we were like skipping to the mailbox, and then when we were coming back, you were just like, oh. Yeah, another thing that happened today that I completely forgot about was today is the anniversary of the Kotaku article for the No Kill Run.
Oh shit.
So it's probably the stream's first birthday.
We should go out. But you know what I think we should do tonight?
I was gonna say not go out because your back is fucked up.
Oh yeah, it's true. We're gonna go party.
Yeah. Good call. Good call. Let's see, we don't need that. Everything else in here is good? Yeah.
I think it's time, don't you?
Yeah, that's probably a good call. Oh god, I broke the game. I pressed the button at the very moment that I went into the Pip-Boy, so it's trying to hold the pistol. And I apparently it won't let me exit the Pip-Boy. So that's not good.
To quote my ex-wife, lower back problems and don't even have huge tits. Yeah, that's alright. I don't know, maybe I have metaphorical huge tits, you know.
Yeah, I fucking somehow clicked the button at exactly the right moment to make it so that it's fucked up. Oh, that is too fucking funny. It's like I entered the perk chart without entering the perk chart. See, it's got control and alt for previous and next rank. That's fucking weird as hell. I guess we'll load from this point. Oops. That's funny. I always get weird fucking glitches. What's that about?
Come on, come
I
on.
forgot to take this ring, though.
Oh, God. I'll find
Yeah,
you.
the problem with survival is there's not very many save
And I'll
files
get
when
you
you
back.
accidentally fuck up
I promise.
and delete the game. I was trying to clean up my save folder because there's gigs of fucking saves. So, but it didn't work out.
Oh, hey, Mountain. How
Yeah.
are you?
How's it going?
You know, you just went up way on my list when I found out that you were a crazy cat.
Crazy cat
Cat
man.
gentleman. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a crazy cat gentleman. That's pretty rad.
You kind of missed, you left right as he was telling us what the names of his cats were. I only remember Pixel and Zoe and Houdini.
That's
All the
awesome.
other names I've forgotten already.
Pixel is a great name for a cat.
No, I don't want coffee cup. Shit. Let's go.
Yeah, no, I was googling it, and it's just it happens because your muscles are fine, but then you know when you put a lot of pressure on, I think it's because of the yoga, because of the headstands and shit I've been doing that I'm not fucking at all trained for. So they say it's just like one small movement can break the camel's back, and I guess me grabbing that rail yesterday did it, you know.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Can of Cloud. And Capithunk, also thank you for the host. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Should be a tester for Bethesda. Be like, yeah, if you put on the Pip-Boy with the exact moment that you put it on, if you click your mouse at the moment that it would normally pop up, it will fuck the game up. Such wacky adventures. Your first cat was called Five, Cat 5. I get it. It's a network cable joke. Whoa.
Oh, that's funny.
See that fucking dive into the monitor there? That was interesting.
I had a cat called Dave once. That's a person's name. Dave. That's great.
Oh, I didn't see that guy. He was hiding.
My parents have a gigantic Maine Coon. His name is Vasily, which is like that's a equivalent of a redneck name in Russia.
Like Billy Bob.
You know what I mean? Like Bob or something like that.
You were just called a cat silly. Say, hey silly Billy.
Oh my god.
No, you talk like that to your cat.
You talk like that to your cat.
Yeah, I fucking do. I go, what's up, you silly goose? And the cat's like, I'm not a goose. And I'm like, don't talk to me, you're a cat. She's asleep, though. There's the names right there. Kieran, Kirby, Calhoun, Pixel, Kikoro, Boom, Monkey, Suki, Freya, Stewie, Zoe, and Houdini.
Suki, that's great.
Like Suki Stackhouse.
Mm-hmm. How do you know that last name?
It's the only thing I know about that show. that Anna Paquin is in it and plays a vampire named Suki Stackhouse, and she's like all hot and shit.
She's alright.
Well, I don't know if she's hot and shit. I just know that she's supposed to be all hot and shit.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I never really understood Rogue as a character, and that was like the one and only time I saw an Anna Paquin movie. I guess I saw Fly Away Home. That movie is
No, she's good in that. I do like her.
amazing.
But I thought you don't like the little space between the teeth kind of.
Oh, she does have that, yeah.
But
No, I
she's
mean,
actually,
she's
very
a
cute.
14 or 15-year-old girl in that movie,
Oh,
so...
yeah.
I mean, I was fairly young when it came out, but wasn't quite to the point where I was like, I'm into that kind of shit. Like, I didn't quite have that worked out. You
Oh,
know?
Mountain, your wife is a fan of True Blood. That's how the cat got the name. I will tell you, Organs, you know I had a grandma who would always call the cat Bars, no matter Barsik, no matter what we named him as a family. But then since, of course, she fed him, so by like the end of week 3, they only answered the Barsik, so they were always barking.
That's one way to get what you want.
She was good with that.
Your mom always calls your cat's Kitty, regardless of their name. Yeah, Marcus, the kid who was playing Payday with us yesterday morning, he has a dog that he calls Grandpa, so that it, whenever Grandpa acts up or is out in the yard and won't show up or whatever, he can always just yell, Grandpa, get over here. Grandpa, stop that. Grandpa. You know, that kind of shit. Don't need any of that stuff. My guess would be we could probably skip the scrapping of Sanctuary as well. As long as we have a fair amount of good stuff to take to Red Rocket, I'll be satisfied. The weird thing is, I've never just gone through Sanctuary and taken the stuff I thought was good, and then taken it all to Red Rocket, but that's what I'm going to do this time. I'll just let fucking Preston and those dudes clean it up. See, that's the thing. That's where they really missed the boat in this game.
Oh, you made the church lady?
Yeah.
Oh my god, let me see her. I want to see. Nice. He's not special.
Mm-hmm.
That's perfect. I love it.
She's special. It's a very special build. Okay. Let's clear the enemies out of this area first. Then I'll worry about everything else. We gotta get our fucking rifle. Getting lazy like you. I just don't think we need to do it. It's not like I'm gonna grind levels. You know? What happened to Special Susie? I very specially deleted her on accident this morning. I went through and I was trying to organize my save files so that there was only one of each character so that we could go through, back them up, and then give them away as part of like a Patreon incentive maybe someday or something. And I fucking did a backtrack, came back to the menu, forgot to go to select character, and I deleted all the top saves, and it was just Special Susie. She's the only one that got killed.
He's...
As far as I know.
Sean's been... Doesn't matter how long it's been.
Yeah. She's got a fucking weird face.
Food? Sure.
Files maintenance before coffee. Yeah, it was probably not the best idea ever. Let's see. What are we doing here? Oh, I gotta look to see what my specials are. So right now we have 9 with the glasses. I was thinking about we put the special point into perception, and then the first level into perception, so that it's a natural 10. Then we can take the perception bobblehead, and we don't have to worry about coming back to it later. There's a magazine I can't touch. Alright.
Here you are, Mum. Now,
Codsworth.
I have an idea.
Codsworth?
There's that level right there.
Stay with me, pal.
I
Thank you, Codsworth. Sure.
shall we search?
All right.
Yeah, let's do it.
Ow!
Once we clear all these bugs out, then I'll start thinking about going through the houses and finding all the shit that we need.
Another one. Back.
There's another fly in here somewhere. Okay.
Yeah, but it flies.
See, look, I think that's the casual outfit right there. Yep. There's the
My senses are picking up movement in
pre-war
another house.
outfit right there.
Follow me.
We'll just find extra shit as we go, but that's what she was wearing at the beginning of the game. Can you get a bonnet? You feel like she needs a bonnet? What I need is like a weird, you know, purple.
Ah, well. This should be fun.
God damn. It's like a weird purple something or other.
Miss Kirch.
Thanks for trying, Codsworth. Thanks for your help, Codsworth.
Good luck. I shall remain here
Well, him pulling the cereal box out of the sink is not nearly as weird as... it's not nearly as weird as him pulling bottles of water out of his ass. I get water, but bottles? That doesn't make sense. You fucker.
Nice.
A pillbox hat. That'd be cool. I think we'll leave off the pipe pistol. We're not quite to the point of needing a pipe rifle. But it's time to look through all these drawers and shelves and things for just the right amount of stuff that we need for this guy. Oh, there's a secret pistol back here too. Nope, we don't need that. We don't want to get over encumbered doing this shit. I just want to check through the houses that actually have stuff. Maybe grab the things out of the duffel bag on the roof and all that. Hack the safes and disarm the traps and that sort of thing. Most especially we want to grab the bottles and whatnot. It's okay to have fatigue for a little while. Yeah, aluminum and oil probably we ought to take with us. And adhesive, of course. That mirror I can't search. It's not facing upright. Nice, nice. Like it. Yeah, do you remember when we were playing as Dizzy in Skyrim and it was like, yeah, let's go through and see if we can find... see if we can maybe bounce all this shit off of what's-his-name's face. Maybe that's enough to kill him. And we dropped all the stuff she had in her inventory. She wasn't even carrying that much. And it was just piles and piles and piles of shit that had come streaming out of her pockets. It's that kind of sobering moment that you're just like, wow, this game lets you carry way more than a person would normally be able to carry. You know? We probably won't need the blood packs for anything anytime soon. But I suppose they're there. See, this might be better than the casual outfit. For the church lady. Except for, of course, it's not a dress. Okay, here's my house. I grabbed the special magazine, but I need to grab the bottles. If there are any. Aluminum's there. There's, I guess, a screw in the pepper mill. Yeah, good. Oil there. More bobby pins. Screw in the toy car. Some nuclear material. You hate that you can't scrap the leaves on the floor of the house. The blue one in the back. There's more than the TV dinner tray underneath the leaves. That's a bummer. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what scrapping leaves would do. Like what it would give you, I guess. I'm not super bummed out about it. I guess it's not the best possible case. But I've always been a little bit bummed out that you can do things like demolish whole houses, just not these ones that are all rotten and shit. And I also believe very strongly that you should be able to give settlements the scavenger stations and have these guys do the scrapping for themselves. You know what I mean? I think they should even build shit for themselves if you set them to do that. I mean, it makes sense, right? Watching Rodney makes you remember Pokemon Go was a thing. And it's nice to be able to hear Elena clearly now. Yeah. It's because of our big mic instead of the fucking headphones. Fertilizer.
Got it.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll go around the back at some point.
There's your Shankar hat.
Yeah. I got one of those for Christmas. Did I already look in there? Yeah. Yeah, we'll go around the backyards in just a second. That area is that house is the house that has the computer in it with the trapped safe. This one right here. What do I mean with special stats? I mean that only puts points into the strength, perception, endurance, etc. Nothing else. Yeah, Sturgis always hammers on the same wall. It kind of bums me out.
There we go.
I'm gonna run out of space here in a second. How are we doing on that, by the way? 10 more points. As we can level this up, we're gonna go to 10 perception so that we can use Preston Garvey right off the bat. Yeah, it's not gonna let me carry much more. But yeah, this is the house that has the drug shit in it. I probably won't be able to carry these bags of fertilizer out of here. I could probably grab one and then turn it into jet right now. Yeah. That's a lot less weight than we needed. Started your first Skyrim run? Nice. What kind of dude are you doing? I've always been a big fan of conjuration, alteration, enchantment. All those things just work so well together, you know? We can cook this meat. That'll fucking lower our weight. God damn it, I missed a roach somewhere. And I guess I didn't get enough blowfly meat to make one of those. The very top row of the perk chart, yeah. So basically, we can put points up here, but not down here or anywhere else. So I'm gonna max out these 3 points first: perception, endurance, agility. Then we'll alternate between charisma, intelligence. When we get those to 10, we'll do strength and luck. We don't necessarily need luck. We really don't need strength if we're gonna use just a sniper rifle and we don't carry around a bunch of other bullshit.
No way I can pick this.
Can't pick that thing. A little pita.
Mm-hmm. Pizza for breakfast. The breakfast of the champions right here.
Nice. Yeah, the flatbread pizza, it's so good. You're a Nord and you don't know what you're doing? Well, here's the most important piece of advice that I can offer anyone who's getting into these games ever. I don't know why this is so hard for people to kind of like wrap their minds around, but I find it to be the most important thing for making a character in any of these games. Pick a weapon and stick with it. That's pretty, I mean, I feel like that's pretty common sense, but that's just me. Most people are like, I want to be able to use this and that and this and that and this. No. Pick a weapon and stick with it. Take the perks that relate to that weapon. Don't take, points into, unless that's part of your like challenge or whatever that you're offering yourself. You insist on, making a character that has all of that shit set up. That's okay. That makes sense. If you're like, okay, I'm intentionally making this character like this, just so that, just so that it's, what's the word I'm looking for? So that it's versatile. Like that's the only basis of this character. That's fine. That makes sense to me. I'm okay with that. But just my personal advice to everyone in the world: pick a weapon and stick with it. It's the same with Skyrim. When you're playing Skyrim, if you play... Oh, I finally got to that point. Let's see. My strength is not being affected, so I just have to choose something to leave behind. This thing is a good starter.